Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Aimee here and welcome to another vlog. So it is Sunday, November 19th. I am about to go to church this morning, so I'll show y'all my church fit for the day. And then yeah, we're gonna start some books. We're gonna read 2 thrillers and a male romance. I'm actually already started on the male romance. I started the Alabaster Penitentiary series by Nyla Kay. The first book is called Disturbed, and I am loving it so far. And the other 2 books, the other 2 thrillers that we're gonna conquer during this reading vlog. I think I'm gonna continue with my book of the months. So I think we're gonna do like 2 of my most anticipated reads, which I think I'm gonna go with these 2. Just Another Missing Person by Julian McAllister and None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. So we'll be reading those in this reading vlog as well. So yeah, so we're gonna see how well we do with conquering these books and how long it takes us. But anyway, I am off to church. This is, why are we out of focus? There we go. This is my fit of the day. I'm wearing my Hollister. These are the baggy jeans from Hollister. I am in a 4 short for size reference. And this shirt is from Abercrombie, like, gosh, 3 or 4 years ago. It is so old, but I absolutely love it. It's like this super soft. It's called their eyelash sweater. It's so super soft. I love it. I didn't get a chance to wear it last year because we didn't really have much cold weather last year. But it's kind of chilly outside and it's always cold in church. So, yeah, so I put it on this morning. So that's the fit. And then my new boots that I got from Nordstrom Rack for a steal of like 40, I think they were $42.99, less than $45, but I absolutely love them. I have been wearing them on a repeat. Love them. I'll link the jeans and the shoes for sure and down in the description box. But I don't think the sweater is available at all. I'll see, but yeah, I don't think it is. But anyway, off to church we go. I treated myself to some donuts this morning. Yum. Some glaze and some chocolate. I haven't had donuts in like a really long time. Every now and then, I like to treat myself. Oh, I'm gonna be eating all that anyway. Okay, I'm about to start doing a few things around the house. I just finished filming the readathon video. Of course, that'll be up way before this one goes up. But anyway, I'm about to start Just Another Missing Person by Julian McAllister. I am getting the audiobook through my library. It is read by Joanne Froggatt. I don't know how to say that. I hope I'm saying that right. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my ears and start listening to it while I get some things done around the house. But I'm jotting down Just Another Missing Person in my book club journal. And y'all, I don't have much room left. Like, I don't know if I should like go get me another one or maybe just start like just a notebook to finish the years. I don't know if I'll have enough room. I might. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have enough room for the rest of the year, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. So yeah, I'm gonna jot all this down in my journal and so I can start taking notes. Yeah, do some cleaning. finished all my small little chores. I didn't do much. I just had to freshen up the bathrooms and kind of run my little cordless vac around. My cleaning ladies are coming on Tuesday or Wednesday, so I didn't want to do too much, but it was to the point where my house was kind of smelling musky like. So I just wanted to freshen things up. Anyway, I made it into 3 chapters, so I'm on chapter 4. We follow someone else. We follow Julia. Julia is a detective that is heading the case of our missing person, our missing social media. Oh, my battery's dying, dang it. Our missing social media influencer, I think. Olivia, 22 years old. She was last seen going down a dark alley that had, you know, no exit, and then she never came out. And then we're following Lewis, who I think might be her father, from what I can understand. And it's read by a male voice, so there's another narrator, which I absolutely love. Loving the narration so far. I kind of got a little bored. I'm not gonna lie. So I wasn't almost exactly paying attention, but I'll catch up. I'll get there. It got interesting when Lewis came onto the scene, and then now someone is attempting to frame someone and trying to get Julia to frame. My battery died, so I am on my phone now, but as I was saying, there is someone that now has entered and is trying to get Julia to frame someone, and I'm not sure who this person is yet. But yeah, only 3 chapters in. Like I said, I kind of got a little bored in the beginning as we were following Julia. I guess we were just kind of getting to know her character. She does also have a daughter, Genevieve, that apparently has done something. So yeah, so that's all I got in 3 chapters, which is actually a good bit of information. So I'm going to jot all this down in my journal, and then I'm going to head to the store before it gets dark. And it's already going on 4 o'clock, so it's going to be getting dark in like an hour and a half. So I need to head out. Okay, I'm back. I just got a few things and I already put it away, but now I need to make me something to eat. Michael's staying another night at the camp, so I'm on my own tonight. So it's just gonna be simple. I think I'm gonna I have this little frozen bag of vegetable medleys. It's got broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower. And I think I have these turkey meatballs, but last time I did them in the oven, I didn't like them. We'll try it again. I'll do it in the skillet with like some butter. Everything's better with butter, right? And of course, I'm gonna pour me, a glass of wine while I cook. I got this I tried this new bottle. This is called 1858 Paso Robles. I don't know. I went to a wine tasting at Total Wine, and this was delicious, and it was on sale, but it was still a little pricey. But I was like, why not? It's delicious. So we're gonna have a little bit of that whilst we cook. And oh my God, really? Michael does this all the time. When he drinks something or eats something and I guess he doesn't feel like it's empty, he puts it back. He doesn't throw it away. No worries, I have another bottle. So it was buy 2 for like $60 something. So I have another bottle, but I'm not gonna crack this one open. I'm gonna save that one I was just gonna go ahead and finish this one off, I thought, anyway, but I'm gonna go for my favorite, 20 bench Cabernet. This is like, I don't know, $12.99? Between $12.99 and like $17.99. I guess it depends on where you get it. At Total Wine is pretty cheap, like $12.99. But if I go to my local grocery store, it can get up to like $18.99. So it just depends on where you go. Total Wine has really good, like really good prices. So we're just gonna have some 20 bench tonight. It's all good. Men. Cheers. She's good. And she's a twist top. We love a twist top. This is really scary lighting. It's been a little bit. So it is Tuesday evening. It's currently almost 9:30. Michael and I just finished watching Dancing with the Stars. Jason Mraz is killing it. He was like the top performer this morning, or top dancer this morning. What am I talking? I'm kind of tired. Let's blame it on that. I did a 45-minute Mad Fit workout today. She kicked my booty. And I'm starting to feel it, but Jason Mraz is at the top of the leaderboard tonight, is what I wanted to say. He is killing it. I love it so much. But I just wanted to update y'all. I didn't bring the book in my room with me, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it yesterday, which was Monday. But I did listen to a good bit of it today. Just Another Missing Person by Gillian McAllister. I am about halfway through, I think. I'm still not wowed by it. It's okay, but I'm really enjoying the different point of views. So we're following Julia, which is our main detective, who has a secret of her own. We're also following Louis, which is Olivia's dad. Olivia is our missing person. She was last seen going down a dark alley with no exit, but she never came back out. And then we're following Emily. I think it's either Emma or Emily. I don't remember. But this is a character, Matthew James. I think it's Matthew James. This is his mom. He is involved in the story, but I can't, that would be too much of a spoiler. So, but even though we haven't gotten his point of view, we're getting the point of view from his mother. He's not the boyfriend or anything. I'm not really sure where he fits in at yet. But I don't want to tell you how he enters the story. I don't want to give that away. But we are following his mom, and then we're following Instagram and like Twitter feed or post from Olivia. So I'm anxious to see where that goes. So it's kind of keeping me involved and engaged in the story, but it's a very it's slow burn type of thriller, I would definitely say. Even though I am sort of enjoying it, I'm like, you know, like I said, really enjoying these point of views. It's just keeping me engaged in the story, but nothing's like really happening yet. We're just following these people as they, you know, detective Julia, or DI Julia Day, I think is her name. Anyway, we're following her as she's investigating Olivia's case. And then Louis, Olivia's dad, where he's just kind of telling us, you know, his end of the story, how it's making him feel, as well as like this Emma or Emily character, but I don't really know where Matthew comes in. It's just very slow snowball effect of what's to come, is what I'm guessing. Anyway, I'm about 50% of the way through that. I'll continue listening to that tomorrow as I work. Tomorrow's considered like my last day. This week I am off Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving and Black Friday. And I'm about to continue with Distort It. I don't want to get that wrong again. Distort It by Nyla K is the first book in the Alabaster Penitentiary series. Really, really, really enjoying that book. I'm also about 50% of the way into that book. Loving it. It's very messed up and sort of morbid in a way. I don't know what that says about me, but I am here for it. Okay, I'm going to, oh, there's Michael. I'm gonna read some more of my book and I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. It's lunchtime for me. I'm having, I know I look terrible, but yeah, I didn't do anything to myself today. My cleaning ladies came early this morning. I'm currently having some soup. I haven't listened to any book yet today. I am going to get started on that because I have a lot of claims that I need to finish up, and that's probably going to take me the rest of the day, so I should be able to get some good reading time in. I did read some more of Distort It by Nyla K last night. Only read one chapter though. It was a pretty long chapter and I started falling asleep, but still loving that. Yeah, that's what we're up to today so far, so nothing exciting. This evening I am going to prepare my sweet potato crunch for Thanksgiving tomorrow, and that's all I have plans for. I probably will do a MadFit workout. I am very sore today. I did it was a 45 minute full body workout. It's brand new. She just posted it, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and do that because it was for small spaces and no jumping, but it really kicked my butt. So I'm pretty sore, like my abs and my legs and my butt. So this evening I might do an arm workout since my arms aren't that, so they're sore, but they're not that sore. So I saw she's got a new 15-minute toned arms video, so I'll probably do that this evening before I get started on my crunch, sweet potato crunch. It's dinner time for Bella. She's already waiting. There she is. Yes, ma'am. Oh, my sweet girl. Okay, I got up to chapter 33 today while working. So I can probably finish this evening while I make my sweet potato crunch. This might be too high. I might have this set too high. Anyway, okay, so I'll just hold it for a little while. It got really, what's the word I want to use? Just complicated. Like it's kind of all over the place. Usually that would give me anxiety and I don't like it, but as it did kind of give me anxiety because I was confused at what was happening. But just pay attention, and I really like got into it. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I guess that would be considered like a couple twists in there. I stayed confused for a good while, a couple chapters, and I tried to pay really close attention because I was like, what is going on? I can't say too much or else I'll give it away, but no, I apologize for the way I look today. This is, oh, and the lines. Okay. Yeah, really good. Really good. It has really picked up. So I'm anxious to see. Only got a little bit left. The audio says I have like right at 2 hours left. So we'll see how it ends. I'm very intrigued on how this is gonna go. Like it could go one or two ways. It could really like get don't even know what the word I'm looking for, but it could easily flop. I could easily see where it could flop. Not necessarily flop, but just like not go anywhere else. You know, a part of me thinks that this is, we've learned the gist of it. Now it's got to like be cleaned up. If that makes any sense? Or the twist could get further along and we could really like find some shit out. I don't know. It could go one of two ways. So right now I'm leaning towards a 4-star, but we'll see what happens within the next 2 hours. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have a good bit of notes, but just because I was so confused, I didn't know what to write down, so I didn't go. I have a little bit of space left right there, so I don't know if I'm gonna go into extra sheets of paper or not yet. But like, I mean, on a couple of notes, a couple of them I wrote, I'm really confused. Okay, OMG, what the hell is going on? So yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I'm going to continue to listen while I prepare my sweet potatoes. Okay, y'all, she is ready for the oven in the morning. I think this is the prettiest crunch I've ever made. It was messy. I washed my hands, but instead of like fully melting the butter like I usually do, I had left it out for a good while, probably like a good hour and a half. So it was the butter was just soft, and then I just squished it all together. So the crunch part is brown sugar, flour, crushed pecans, and butter. And you just crumble it all together and put it over your sweet potatoes. This is gonna be so good in the morning. I can't wait. Look at this ball of cuteness. Look at it, ball of cuteness. Oh goodness. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy turkey. Mama's little turkey. Oh goodness. I don't guess Mama can make the bed today. No, that's okay. Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll leave it alone. Hey y'all, how's it going? Happy Black Friday. Oh, I just lost my slipper. I am currently posting a video for y'all. It's my September wrap up. That'll be going up shortly. I wanted it to be up for 4 o'clock, but I'm a little late getting to it because I was Black Friday shopping, which I didn't buy anything yet. I'm still like processing. Do y'all do that? Do y'all like go back and forth? I don't know why. I do this all the time. Like when I'm shopping, if there's deals online, when I get to the point whether I'm gonna buy it or not, I always almost talk myself out of it. You know what I mean? Anybody else relate to that? So that's my struggle of the day. Yesterday for Thanksgiving, it was just a very low-key, relaxing day. I spent the whole day at my parents'. It was just me, my mom, and my dad. My brother came eat, and my niece came eat as well. And we all just hung out for a while after we ate. I stayed pretty much all day and chit-chatted with my mom. We lazily had pie throughout the day, the evening, coffee. It was really nice. It was really a good time. And then Michael ended up coming home from the camp, and then his mom came to visit with all of us over at my mom and dad. So it was a great, just low-key visiting with the family kind of day. I think I just spit on myself. It is currently, well, yeah, it's after 4 o'clock. Like I said, I wanted this video to go up for 4 o'clock, but it's probably gonna be about 4:30, which will be fine. Just my brain thinks I'm failing at getting these videos up for y'all. So I have been listening to Just Another Missing Person. I'm almost to the end. I have this much left, y'all. I got shook a little minute ago because I was listening to it while I was like doing some stuff around the house before I started editing and getting lost in Black Friday sales. I even have in my notes like, holy shit, what just happened? So this is turning out to be a really good read. Like, it had me from the beginning. I was engaged, but I was just like okay with it at first, and then it just kept like getting really better. So I'm really impressed with this story. Now we'll see how these last couple pages go. It's hard to talk about it because so many twists and just, I mean, a lot of my notes are like, what is going on? I'm so confused. What is happening? Oh, like just OMG. Like, I don't I don't know how to describe this book without like giving anything away. But we follow, like I think I told y'all this already. We follow a Detective Julia Day. Something happened in her past involving her daughter. We're also following Lewis, who is the father of the missing person. We're following Emma, who is the mother of a suspect named Matthew. There's also some Instagram post that the book describes with our missing person, who is Olivia Johnson. But there's so many twists about that. Like, I don't even, it's almost like I don't even want to tell you that, but I'm just telling you like what's in the book, what you're gonna get from the book. But there's so much more to what I just told you. So much more. So I'm probably gonna finish it this evening. I know I said that last time and I didn't. Oh, I just got a text from Spanx. Let's see what they said. Maybe they'll give me an extra discount. No, no luck on that. They're just reminding me that I have something in my cart. Thanks, Spanx. I have 37 minutes. I think I can finish it. I'm also still reading, physically reading Distorted by Nyla K. Really enjoying that. Like, a little bit of a twist happened. It's mostly just been, you know, sort of, so how do I describe this book? It's like messed up. It's really messed up. It's just part of the Alabaster Penitentiary. So we have Dash, or Dashka. I'm guessing he's Russian. He's a bank robber. He somehow ends up at Alabaster Penitentiary, where prisoners pretty much go to rot or to die. So this is sort of like a inmate gourd type of romance. It's a very good storyline, very good. It's super spicy, like very spicy. There are some there are some trigger warnings. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if I advise you to go to Nyla K's website and check out the trigger warnings for this book. I don't want to say whether it would be okay for anybody to read, because I don't know how you feel about these warnings. Very hard to explain. Very hard to explain. Just read with caution. Okay. I need to post this video and I'll update y'all a little later. Good morning. Oh, excuse me, Bella. Happy Saturday. So I just finished Just Another Missing Person. Yes, ma'am. Okay. It was really good, really good. Not quite a 5-star, because in the beginning it was a little slow. It kept me engaged, but it was still a little slow for me. And I stayed kind of confused the whole time, which is not a bad thing. But there was something about it, you know, when you read a book, you just know it's gonna be a 5-star. And this one, I just felt like it just wasn't quite a 5-star. So I gave it a 4. It could possibly be a 4.5. It was really good. The twist at the end, I mean, several things were happening. It was kind of all over the place, but I really enjoyed it. It kept me like really just stayed on my toes. Like, I couldn't believe what was happening. And then we get a little extra little tidbit at the end that relates to one of the twists. Crazy. But I did enjoy my journey. So today I have a few things to do. I need to take down, my tree is in the attic, so Michael's gonna get that for me when he gets home tomorrow from the camp. But I do have a few things in my closet, in my hallway, that I can start taking down. And I just need to see what sort of wrapping material I have. And see if I need to like maybe order some more things from Amazon as far as wrapping goes, or if I'm good. So anyway, while I'm doing all the things today, and I need to do laundry, I'm gonna put this in my ear. Lisa Jules, None of This Is True. I already downloaded this from Audible, ready to listen to. I do have a little Zoom call later on with my friend Ashley. We're just gonna have some wine and chit chat, have a little girl time. She's in Canada, I'm here in the US, so and we talk through an app called Marco. It's kind of like Snapchat, but different. But anyway, every now and then we want to be like real time, so we'll Zoom each other and just have a little girls' night. So we're gonna do that this evening, have a little wine, and maybe start wrapping Christmas presents together. But anyway, so that's all I have to do today, and just a few things around the house. But just wanted to update y'all on my reading, and yeah, let's get on with this day. I have to mention this, like right out the back, we are getting a podcast in a book, a documentary in a book. Fantastic. The audio is so good. Like, you got the, you got the podcast music, the intro. It's fantastic. Like, right away. Right away. Anybody else with cats have this problem? Yeah, she tries to help, but she's not. while. I just got off my Zoom call with Ashley. We had so much fun. We didn't wrap presents, but we still had a blast just chit-chatting, and it's so much fun just to like be real time and chit-chat and talk about the books and all the things. So we had a really good time. But anyway, I wanted to update y'all on None of This Is True. Y'all, I couldn't put this down. I have been listening to this for a good majority of the day. So I'm 124 pages in. There's not any chapters. It just goes by the date and the time. So this is a chapter, so it's Friday, July 20th, and then the chapters are separated into times. So we go through the chapter, and then we have 10 p.m. and so on and so forth. But it's really, really good. I didn't want to put it down before our Zoom call. Really, really good. So I'm gonna put it back in my ear. So we have, like I said earlier, we have a podcast and a book, and a documentary and a book. Now the documentary is more like, if you're listening to the audio, it's more of you're hearing the music for the documentary, you're hearing background noises when whoever's doing the documentary is interviewing the people. It's fantastic. The podcast is sort of done in real time, and then we're getting the actual documentary from someone else. So I don't know who's doing the documentary. It's on Netflix, apparently. What happened to make this podcast become a Netflix documentary? I mean, it's fantastic. So I'm gonna put this back in my ear while I fix me some pizza for dinner. It's 6:37 right now, and that's probably gonna be the end of my night. I'll probably go take my bath and get in bed and read some more of Alabaster Penitentiary. But yeah, just wanted to let y'all know that I am loving this book. Bella, all ready for needs? Bella, are you ready? Here it is. Oh, almost there. What are you doing, Miss Thing? You want to take a bath? Want Mommy bathe you? What are you doing? I just got out of the tub, so I guess she's like, well, I was coming to visit you, but then you got out. Silly kitty. Hey y'all, happy Sunday. It's Sunday evening, actually. I've been next door to my brother's. We had Thanksgiving with him since he wasn't here for Thanksgiving. And then I came home and I started reading, because last night as I was reading Distorted by Nyla Kay, book 1 of Alabaster Penitentiary. No, it was this morning. I read it last night, but this morning when I was like, I was letting my hair mask sit while I was reading, and I came across a twist, and I had to put the book down because I had to continue to get ready to go to church. But I've been dying to get back to it, so I've been sitting outside and reading. My skin is super oily because I haven't done anything, no like, touch-ups today. But we've taken down, well, I took down some Christmas stuff yesterday, which you saw me do. But Michael took down the tree. So I have all this stuff in my living room and I really don't feel like doing anything with it. I've just been sitting outside reading. I did put our stockings up on the mantle. Not that I'm not feeling Christmas. I'm kind of over what I've been doing for years. I've been decorating the same way for years, and I'm kind of over it. I'm ready to spruce things up, but I don't really know how. Like, I don't really have anything in my mind. I want something to kind of blend in with my house, I guess, with my decorations that I have, which I guess would be like a cream and gold color. Anyway, I'm just not in the mood today, so it's just lying on the floor. But I'm gonna go back outside and read some more. Michael just poured us a glass of wine, and he's making a seafood gumbo. I don't know what time it is. It's probably after 5 o'clock. Seafood gumbo. We'll have a crab. It's gonna be so good. Okay, for the most part, the lights work. I only have a few bulbs on this last string of lights that are out, but I mean, you can't really tell. There's 2 out right there. So I'm gonna start wrapping the tree with this one, with this stream of lights. But yeah, the tree's not even up yet. I'm trying to get it in its place and it just will not budge, and Bella's trying to help. What you think, Bella? We got this? All right. That was stressful. I'm just gonna have a little glass. Before I start decorating. That's good. Just a little taste. It's only Tuesday. All right, there she is. I went simple this year. I just put a few ornaments, and I didn't put the big bow that I usually put. I put just some little gold spriggets at the top. But yeah, I just kept it simple. All right, y'all, let's end this vlog. It's probably a very long vlog. I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum so I don't bore y'all. But in this vlog, we read 2 of my most anticipated thrillers. Just Another Missing Person by Gillian McAllister, None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell, and then a male-male romance. I read To Start It, which is the first book in the Alabaster Penitentiary series by Nyla K. Loved all these books. To Start It was 5 stars. Of course, we'll go ahead and start with it because, you know, it's on the screen already. Loved it. I do recommend go to her website and read her trigger warnings for this book as well as possibly the entire series. We are following guards at this penitentiary as well as the inmates, and it is not a nice place to stay. It's very much underfunded, and it's mostly all men, so you know, use your imagination where that can lead. But yeah, this one is the relationship between Kemper, who is a guard at the penitentiary, and then Dashka Revnikov. He's a Russian bank robber. There are a few twists to Dash's story, which you won't really find out until like you're getting into the nitty-gritty of the book, like around halfway point and into further along the book. But like, I wasn't expecting a twist in a romance, but I loved it. Like, and I just love this book in general, which I'm not sure what that says about me. But I loved it, and I loved these 2 guys. It's very complicated to talk about without giving anything away. Highly recommend reading the book so you can see for yourself. But please, please, please check out the trigger warnings before you read this book. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't want to give too much away. I loved it. I'm gonna sum it up as a psychological romance drama. Yes. Okay, Just Another Missing Person by Gillian McAllister. I did really enjoy this. I ended up giving it a 4-star because the beginning was a pretty slow start for me. So it does start off as sort of a slow burn type of thriller, but it's nothing that you would not want to continue reading though. It's definitely something that kind of keeps you into the story. You're engaged, or at least I was engaged in the story. I did listen to this on audio. There were a cast of narrators for the audio, which I love because I feel like it just brings each and every character to life even more. And you're following a pretty good group of people. So we're following like Detective Julia Day. She has sort of her own little story to tell that involves her daughter Genevieve. We're following Lewis, who is our missing person's dad. Our missing person is Olivia Johnson. Said to have gone down this dark alley that has no exit and never came out. So we are following some of her Instagram posts in the book, which I found very intriguing and interesting. And then we also follow this woman named Emma. Emma is the mother of a character named Matthew in this story. Matthew is... how do I want to describe Matthew? He's a complicated character. He's got a story to tell on his own. I'll just say that. The twists that are involved in this story kind of makes it hard to talk about the book, but I don't want to talk about too much of it. I think I gave you the basics. It was really good, but do be prepared for a slow burn in the beginning. But I promise, I do think you will be intrigued. I've only read one other Gillian McAllister, and I wasn't too crazy about it, but I really did enjoy this one. I gave it 4 stars. And then lastly, but certainly not least, this is my favorite Lisa Jewell, because it is just fantastic. None of this is true. Wow. And I am still wondering, to this point, I finished it yesterday, what is the truth? What exactly is the truth? But this was entertaining from the get-go. Highly recommend the audio if you have access to it. Use a credit with Audible if you have it. You will not be disappointed to lose a credit over this book, in my opinion. Anyway, okay, so the audio was fantastic. First of all, did I say that already? It's a podcast within a book and a documentary within a book. It's phenomenal to follow. Like, you have all the sounds of the documentary. The podcast is more or less kind of read out, but the documentary is there. You're getting all the noises, the background noises, if people are moving around, you're hearing the crunching on the ground. It's got all the great effects. So, okay, so we have very unlikable character, in my opinion, Josie. She basically becomes obsessed with this popular podcaster named Alex. Alex Summers is her name. Am I saying that right? Josie's last name is Josie Fair, and I think Alex is Alex Summers. It doesn't really say in the synopsis, but anyway, at the beginning of the book, they sort of meet at a restaurant. They have the same birthdays, so Josie sort of persuades Alex to interview her for her podcast. She tells Alex that she will want to hear her story. So, Alex is like, being the podcaster that she is, she's like, why not? What, if anything, it won't make it to my podcast, if anything. It sort of just kind of takes off from there. Like, whew, it takes off. Again, I don't know what to say about this book without giving it away. But as Josie's telling us her story, we're thinking, okay, what is she telling the truth? Did this really happen? Is this really for real? And then you sort of like kind of think it is, but then along the way you start thinking, maybe it's not. Is her truth the real truth? Or are these other truths the real truth? It's like, it's crazy. It's insane. I had the best time with this book. Yeah, that's it. 5 stars. It was just know it was fantastic. And it was never a dull moment. Like, not in my eyes anyway. Okay, so those are the 3 books I read for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you had a good time. Did you read any of these books? Did you like them? Did you feel the same way I did? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank y'all so much for watching. Hugs from me all around. Hope y'all are all doing well as we come into this holiday season. It's gonna be December 1st this weekend. In fact, this video is going up on December 1st. So happy December. And yeah, my next video will probably be another vlog. Other than that, let me know if there's anything else you want to see from me in the comments down below. And I'll talk to y'all very soon. Bye, y'all.